When a loved one is taken into U.S. immigration detention, they can sometimes just disappear. It's a terrifying moment. So we've put together this guide to give you clear, actionable steps for that crisis. If this is happening to you right now, here's what you can do. Look, if you're feeling confused and scared, you need to know something. That is by design. The detention system can feel like a black box, and that's meant to make you feel powerless. But you are not powerless. There is a way through this, and there are people ready to help. All right, let's get right to it. When someone disappears into the system, you can't afford to wait for one official channel to get back to you. The key is to hit this from every angle, all at once. These are the moves you need to make immediately. Okay, let's break this down. Try to do all of these at the same time if you can. First, get on the ICE Online Detainee Locator. You have to be super precise with names and alien registration numbers. Even a small typo can kick back an error. Second, start calling the local ICE field office where the arrest happened. Don't give up if you don't get through right away. Third, check the Bureau of Prison System, also known as the BOP. Why? Because ICE sometimes holds people in federal prisons. Fourth, call the person's foreign consulate. They have ways of getting information that you don't. Fifth, and this is absolutely critical, call an immigration attorney right away. They know the system inside and out. And finally, call the ICE ERO Detention Information Line. ERO is for Enforcement and Removal Operations, and they have live operators who might know about recent transfers. This is huge. We put all of those key contacts right here for you in one place. The websites, the phone numbers, everything. This is a great moment to hit pause and screenshot this. This is your immediate action toolkit. So beyond those first government contacts, there's another layer of help out there. These are specialized hotlines for situations that are frankly horrifying, like if you've been separated from your child or if a loved one has been moved across an international border. If your child has been taken, this is the number. Full stop. The Office of Refugee Resettlement, or ORR, runs this parent hotline. It exists for one reason: to find children in federal custody and get you connected with their case manager. What happens if communication is just completely cut off, maybe across a border? Well, the American Red Cross has this incredible program called Restoring Family Links. They use the same methods they use in war zones and natural disasters to help track down family members. It's a vital resource. And for citizens of Mexico, this is a really big deal. Your consulate provides a 24/7 emergency line. And it's not just for getting information. They can offer direct consular protection and help you find legal aid for your loved one in detention. And this leads to probably the most important thing I'm going to say. You do not have to do this alone. You shouldn't do this alone. There are armies of people at non-governmental organizations, or NGOs, who are on the front lines of this fight every single day. They are your allies. First up, Freedom for Immigrants. These guys have a game-changing tool, a free hotline that people inside detention can actually call by dialing 9233#. This gives your loved one a voice and a way to reach out for help. They also have a fantastic directory of detention centers across the country. Now, Texas is a huge hub for immigration enforcement, and that's where an organization called RAICES comes in. They are a total powerhouse, providing free and low-cost legal help to kids and families. If the detention happened in Texas, they are a must call. And it's a similar story in Arizona, another state with a massive detention presence. The Florence Project is on the ground there, offering everything from legal representation to social services. It really shows how important these local, specialized groups are. It's also so important to know that some groups are dedicated to protecting the most vulnerable people inside these facilities. Immigration Equality provides free legal help across the country specifically for LGBTQ+ and HIV-positive people who face unique and often severe dangers in detention. You know, the fight doesn't just end when you find someone, or even when they're released. What happens next? That's where groups like El Otro Lado step in. They focus on post-release support, housing, healthcare, food, all the things a person needs to start rebuilding their life. So everything we've talked about is for when you're already in a crisis. But what if you could prepare before it ever happens? Many of these same groups have created amazing resources to help you do just that, to build a plan to protect your family. Here are just a few absolute must-haves you can find online right now. There are family preparedness plans that walk you through things like power of attorney, specific guides on what happens to your children if you're detained, and even financial handbooks to help families survive. Preparing ahead of time can make all the difference. Remember how we started? We said the system is built to create fear, but look at all this. Look at this network. For every part of the system designed to isolate you, There are lawyers, advocates, and organizers working to connect you, to support you, and to fight for you. You are not alone. So, what do you do with all this? It's simple. Save these numbers, put them in your phone, and share this explainer with your family, your friends, your community. The more of us who know what to do, the harder it is for anyone to just disappear. Your knowledge is your power.